What's going on, everybody? This is Faulkner's Feast. Long hiatus. I hopefully uploaded the shrimp scampi video a little while ago. But yeah, like it's been a while, folks. I got laid off from my job, thought I was going to make a lot of cooking videos, which I was aiming to do, but then when I decided to start searching for a job, I was like, okay, well, I don't want my future employer seeing that I was obviously swearing all the time in the videos. And Ziggy, I swear to God, you are ruining this video. Okay. But, so yeah, so what happened was, sorry, Ziggy distracted me. But yeah, so I didn't want my future employer seeing the videos because I swear a lot, but yeah, we're here now, folks, and we made it. I got a new job. I started last week, and it's been going pretty good so far. So I figured, hey, gotta keep the Faulkner's Feast going. A Faulkner Feast every 2 weeks keeps the COVID away. That's what top doctors say. It's the truth. But yeah, today we got unstuffed pepper bowls. Okay, so you've heard of stuffed peppers where, you know, you cut up or cut open the bell pepper and stuff, and you stuff it inside with like what, ground beef, cheese. Well, folks, I don't like that. I want to be creative, and I fucking love rice. We got rice cooking right now for these bowls. You can use cauliflower rice, you can use white rice, but what we're gonna do is cut open 2 bell peppers, dice them up, and then we're gonna dice up 1 onion, yellow onion. We got a pound of green turkey. It's actually more than a pound, but who cares? More protein, and ground turkey is viewed as a healthier alternative to ground beef. But yeah, so yeah, I've been making this dish. Oh, and you also finish it off with a can of tomatoes. Yeah, so but yeah, I've been making this dish for maybe about a couple of months now. Since the first time I had it, I really liked it. You can also throw cheese on top of it after you finish it. You use a little bit of tortilla chips to dip it up. I just love tortilla chips. I literally have 4 bags in my pantry. Aaron could tell you. Oh yeah, Aaron's gone, by the way, folks. F. And Aaron's not dead, but she's in Long Island. Probably should have clarified that before I said Aaron's gone. Well, to like my casual viewers, they would be like, holy fuck, Aaron's dead? Nah, she ain't dead. Keep it real. Also, I'm wearing the fucking Bayern jersey because Bayern fucking won the Champions League. Let's fucking go! Let's go! I'm like picking up my legs, but you can't see. This is the pan being short. But yeah, folks, let's get cooking. You're gonna need bell peppers. I went with 2 bell peppers, diced them up, and then you can also see on the bottom of the bag, I prepped these ingredients the night before. I went with 1 small yellow onion. I got a can of diced tomatoes, 14.5 ounces, apparently the smart amount. What you're gonna wanna actually do though, when you go to the store, since I shop at Aldi, they don't have this alternative, but you're going to want to go for low sodium. You can see that this is kind of a little bit more unhealthier. It's got 8%, but no salt added or low sodium is a little bit more healthier option. I have some ground turkey. You can see 19.5 ounces. We got some salt. We got some pepper. We got cheese. Cheese is also an optional method. If people don't like cheese or if they're lactose intolerant, that's okay. Rice is also optional if you want to top it off with rice. I'm doing jasmine rice as per usual. Instant. If you think that instant rice is a good alternative to normal rice, go fuck yourself. Instant rice is a disgrace to all rices. 1 minute rice, fuck that shit. Take the time to make rice and learn how to make rice. Besides, you pay so much for a box. You can save so much money by buying like a decent sized bag. Like I usually buy like 5-pound bags at Aldi's, but I could literally get like a 20-pound bag, and my Instant Pot's about to rank. But okay, going on with my ingredients. I also have 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin or cumin, whatever you want to pronounce it. I've got like 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I had like a mega clove, so technically it was only 3 cloves, but a mega clove kind of looked like 4 cloves. I also added half a teaspoon of cayenne. You can kind of see, so you can see cumin kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, yellowish. This is the cayenne pepper, you can tell. And this is the chili powder right there, the dark red stuff. I added cayenne for spice. You don't have to. I also have paprika to end at the end of the dish. You don't want to put it in before. If you put it in before, it's going to melt and you're going to lose a lot of the flavor and also the color it adds to it, even though we're fucking putting it in tomatoes, so it's all red. Duh! So you're going to want medium heat. You're going to put some olive oil on this bitch. Make sure you coat it. Never skimp on your fats, folks. It's still heating up, you can tell. So you can tell it's kind of heating up now. So we got the oil preheating. So we're just going to dump this all on. There you go. I pre-cut the ingredients yesterday when I had energy because I knew I probably wouldn't have had the energy to actually go through with any of it today. But so we're going to start off with some salt. And we're going to do some pepper. You should also probably do this and get it all covered. But yeah, so you can see there's a lot of colors. They already actually kind of mixed and mingled with the flavors yesterday. So it's good news for us, folks. Storing them in the fridge the day before, they've mingled a little bit. They're going to have a good time together. Not too good of a time, but enough of a time where the flavors will digest a little bit, integrate, and love each other. Oh yeah, I forgot, but we got parsley too. Yeah, I have to probably add that earlier in the video, but don't forget the parsley, folks. Freshly minced parsley. Look at these leaves, not even chopped up. I'm a pro. So you can tell for the dish, I went with a pretty fine dice for the onions. Fine meaning it. Did you see that fucking onion fly away? The nerve. But yeah, I went with a pretty fine dice. You can see they're pretty small. But yeah, our goal is to keep cooking until the onions kind of become almost a little bit more translucent. The peppers, we're looking for a little bit more floppiness. You can try to separate these two when you cook them. I do prefer to cook them together because I feel the flavors mingle a lot better. I think we're supposed to cook the onion first or maybe the peppers. It's one or the other, idiot! Thanks, Aaron, in the distance. But yeah, you have to, one or the other. I think it might be peppers because it takes longer to cook peppers, but yeah, I prefer to cook them together because you get more flavor. Hi, Ziggy. You want to say hi to the camera? Say hi. Hi. Here you go, Ziggy. You're famous. So you can see by the looks of it, the onions are translucent. Let's see if I can grab some. Onions are translucent, and you can see the peppers have kind of not lost their color, but you can see that they're kind of getting a little bit floppier, I guess you could say. That's what you're looking for here, folks. We're not looking to try to fucking stir fry them completely. We're just looking to cook them enough to help the flavors intermingle and everything. So transport this to a different plate, and then we're going to add olive oil again, then add the turkey. Okay, cleared the skillet, except there's some onions left, and I really don't give a fuck about getting them out. Maybe they'll burn, who knows? Maybe they'll add flavor. I'm too lazy to do every single onion. If you want to be perfect, go for it. Me, I'm not perfect. Get over it. Alright, so you can see by the onions actually melting, or what do you call it, cooking, sauteing, that we're good to add the ground turkey. Now, chances are you should probably add it in little crumbles here or there, but guess what? I don't add in crumbles. This is a big, thick boy. Wow, look at that. Open this bitch. But yeah, so you're going to want to break this apart and season it as well. So give me some time to throw this away and then I'll come back. Get in there. So we're going to season with some salt and pepper. Pepper thing doesn't, I think it's like already ground almost. But yeah, I love pepper, so you'll always see me using a little bit too much pepper, but that's okay. So you can see I fully broke it apart. We're gonna leave it be for a little bit. Probably wouldn't use metal or wood. Well, fuck it. But yeah, so you're gonna leave it there, cook it for a little bit. Look for browning. You can see on top it's pink, but you can see on different parts it's brown. That means it's cooking, obviously. This is currently on maybe about medium-high heat. Our goal is to get it brown all the way through with possibly, well, brown. We're looking to get it brownish, but yeah. All right, Leah's meowing at my feet, so
She's gonna make a guest appearance. You're famous, Leia. She was mad that Ziggy did. He's a good kid.
So you can see that it pretty much almost resembles ground beef right now in the way of that looks basically like ground beef. But I'm still seeing some pink parts, so you obviously want to make sure that's all gone. But we're still going to cook it over about medium heat. Keep breaking it apart, get those crumbles, because when you're cooking this with the tomatoes, you're going to want it to be completely broken apart. So if you're like me, I don't have pans that are big enough for this. It asks for a 12-inch skillet. Well, it is technically a 12-inch, but it's only a pan, not a skillet. So we're going to finish this off in the wok, but I got some heat on that right now. I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil just to make sure I avoid burning the fuck out of this, or out of the turkey. So we're just going to spread that around for a little bit, then we're going to transfer it. Okay, oil's hot enough, so we're going to transfer it. So just keep going with your, what do you call it, with your cooking. But since it's pretty much all brown, what we're going to want to do now is add your seasonings, which is going to be your cayenne, your cumin. Cayenne's optional, but your cumin and your chili powder and your garlic. Get out. No, well, okay, I'm gonna have to scoop this out now. Get out. So this is obviously gonna flavor our beef, turkey, like it's what do you call it? Kind of like ground beef almost. So obviously it's gonna be like ground beef knockoff, but since it is healthier, it's trade-off. It's trade-off, folks, and we like trade-offs. So after about 2 minutes of cooking this with the herb spices in it, you're gonna add your tomato. Wow! Listen to that sound. Gorgeous sound. Alright, wait, I gotta throw this away. And then peppers and onions. Get all those flavors mixing. Sorry. COVID. Sorry. Oh jeez. I'm inhaling fucking cayenne pepper fucking fumes. Jesus. But yeah, you can see that there's a lot of ground turkey in here, so it's kind of up to you whether you want to do anything with that. You can obviously go with 3 bell peppers instead of 2. Cut out the onion, include maybe like what, shallots instead. It's kind of all up to you. This obviously is all up to customization. I'm going to use jasmine rice. You don't have to use any rice at all. You can even do this in like wraps or something. But yeah, someone called this like a goulash almost, and I guess you could call it kind of like a goulash. Ziggy, if you jump up on the stove right now, you will fucking burn yourself. Be my guest, Ziggy. Show the viewership of like 20 viewers of how fun it is to burn yourself on the stove. But yeah, so you're gonna want this on like about medium heat. Let the flavors mix a little bit. It's gonna be probably a while until I add the parsley probably. So I think this is good. We've mixed it in long enough. You can see the onions and the bell peppers and everything just look fucking fantastic. So let's make a bowl. So first, you're gonna need your rice. I like my rice, so look at how much rice I got. So we're gonna throw some shindig stuff in here. Yeah, you know what I do up in this bitch. So yeah, so there you go. Actually, so there you go. Look at it, looks great. But guess what? You're asking yourself, Luke, how do we add the cheese to this? Well, the secret, folks, isn't into when you add the cheese, but where you add the cheese. So guys, a little secret, you throw it in like right about here, right in the middle. You see that? And I'm kind of burning my fingertips because this shit's fucking hot. But guess what? Ziggy's eating fucking plastic bags again. Okay, but yep, so you can see you add a little bit of stuff on top. And that way, all the flavors mix together. So let's go eat this, folks. Okay, so there you go, folks. You can see it. You got some nice little freshly minced parsley on top with cheese underneath, along with nice layers to this unstuffed pepper bowl. So, ooh, we're gonna get some rice in this bitch. Ooh, this shit's steaming. Got a little bit of everything. Cheers. So I just added the paprika to this, but I think it adds a little bit more complex flavor to it. I think the amount of cayenne pepper I added was definitely enough. Like, it's got a kick, but it's not overbearing. But all the flavors definitely come very nicely together. I'm very happy. This is probably the best one I've made yet so far. And what you can do is just mash it all in together. So then you get nice, see, I don't really like layers that much. You just mix this all together. And then you introduce it to your good old friend, Mr. Tortilla Chip. Ha, holla. Oh, look at that cheese pull. Ah. See Leia just jumping around? Meow. Oh, and now Ziggy's attacking. But yeah, successful meal. I've made this multiple times before, and you can see the steam rising. I'm sorry. Oh, thank God. Chips just fell, but they didn't spill. I made this multiple times before, but I definitely think the parsley definitely helps out a lot. The paprika definitely helped a lot. And yeah, it was a very successful meal.
Try, man. Fuck.
We're going back at it. I know I can do it.
There were 3 left though. I think there's 3 more. All right, double or nothing, Connor, because he definitely didn't do it the first time.
He was close. I got faith.
I got dirt in my mouth.
Dirt now. Not a chipmunk.
Damn it!
Oh.
That's what we were waiting for, supposedly.
Can't lose a fucking acorn or it doesn't count. Garrett needs to sift through your spit-covered acorns after to count and make sure there's still 28 there.
What are you
Let me grab my wall.
Dude, I don't mind.
As well. Like, there's 2 sets here.
You got this. I have a 29. So.
Who took the over?
Yeah, someone start finding and see we'll max them out. I got 29th right here.
Clean it.
30th in front of you. Oh, he's using the lips now. Can he do it? This is really impressive. Close your mouth. Close the mouth. They're in his mouth though.